a minute. Hello. Oh my gosh. Where's this? Say hello when you pop on. Up close and personal. Do you see me?
I don't know. I haven't flipped on it yet.
I'm like, oh Lord. All up in my business. Oh, I gotta get my scissors. I left them way over there. Hold on.
Yeah, there you are. That's a good angle.
Is it? Well, I'm glad you think so.
It's a perfect angle.
Since you have to look at me all the time.
I don't have to. I just choose to.
Choose to. You should have been on Kelly Cat's live today.
What happened?
You'll have to watch the replay.
What happened?
I'll tell you later.
No, tell me now.
No, I'll tell you later.
What is it, a secret? Hey, Cheryl Mesh.
Look at my hair's flipping out, like, because my curling iron's broken.
Hey, Paula Killen. Edie, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Susan Stocking.
Hi.
Lovebirds. Lovebirds. Sharon Smith, hi.
Oh my goodness, I'm just messing up everything today. Oh, hold on.
All right.
Literally, y'all, I just finished work and I'm just a mess. What's happening over here?
Hey, Kathy, how you doing?
Way too
Hey,
much.
Stephanie Gray.
Way too much chatting about
Yvette, hi.
medical regulations.
Hi, Linda. Linda Nowakowski.
Hi.
Sheila Teagan.
Hi. Hi, you guys. We're going to finish some projects today.
Do tell. Paula wants to know. She said, do tell. Hi, Francis.
Oh, about Kelly Cat's live?
Yeah, I want to know.
Oh, we were just, she was funny. She wasn't intending on saying some things.
Hi, Wanda Johnson.
But had you been on there, you would have definitely enjoyed it.
Oh, Roxanne, hi. Oh, hi, Kathy.
Hi there. Hi.
Double Kathy's tonight.
Double Kathy's. Oh,
Hi, Treese.
Lord. Double trouble's what happening.
Yeah, I know, for sure.
You guys, we're going to finish. I am so excited. I
Hey, Karen Atterbury.
went to one of my favorite little local stores here called Beautiful Things. They do ship. Beautiful Things, Blairsville, Georgia. They're amazing.
Hi, Laura Hall.
And anyway, I got some florals from them to finish my little bunny box here. And I got the cutest little...
That's what replays are for? Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, Ronnie will have to catch the replay.
You'll just have to catch. Just give me the highlights. That's all I want to know.
She was just talking a lot about Greg's meat.
Oh. Best I don't watch it then, okay? It's best I don't.
She was talking about how he likes to grill.
I bet he has, okay, all right. All right.
It was funny, though.
So did you comment on it?
Oh, well, I was just laughing.
You were laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, did anybody else comment on it?
Hey, Araceli.
Hi, Linda Baker. I know, right, Paula? Ooh, my.
I got to email Araceli about.
Hi, Christina.
I think we finally got our plans ironed out.
For what?
For Miami.
Oh, for Miami.
Yes.
Yeah, our ship is not coming in until
The ship.
later than they
Our
thought.
ship is not coming in.
Yeah. Our ship has not come in all these years for sure.
Our ship has got to go to Fort Lauderdale first and then to Miami. So they're
Oh,
not.
you come on and you hear Greg's meat?
It was funny.
Unintentional is always the best.
She was cracking me up.
Hi,
She's
Ruby
so
Crampton.
innocent, too. All right, you guys, let's finish our bunny box. I was going to finish this myself, and then I said, no, I'll finish it with y'all. So remember the other day, we did this cute little box. I got the box on Amazon, and I will post the link. And I decoupaged it in this new paper that is this, which I am out of stock in the larger size. I do have the smaller, and they don't have it. I can't reorder it because they don't have it either. So I know Teresa Renee has reordered it, and it will be in. But I used this box from Amazon, but then I used these adorable bunnies, which is a kit from the Rust Covered Cottage by Christina, and there she is. And you could do exclamation point link me, Linkme, and Lord, and it's gonna be that kind of night, seriously. And go to the Rust Covered Cottage, and it'll be there. Yes, there. Yes, thank you, Linda. I see you. Needy cats. So I decoupaged. I used some pearls. I got a whole bucket of them at Hobby Lobby.
Hi, Anna Bolotnikov.
And I put those pearls on there. And then this is that
Charlotte Nelson
mold, that new mold from the Decoupage Queen. Hold on, y'all. This new mold.
The Borders mold.
Yes. It's called... it's a Borders mold. Anyway, it's in my shop. Exclamation point shop. I use that on the edges. Who wants him? Who wants him? He's a good boy. Oh my goodness. Sit down. All right. So we're going to put a little bit of, I used farmhouse linen on my bunnies. I added a little bit of raffia. I put a little pearl there. Same down here.
Because everything goes with raffia.
And then I made a little tag using the apothecary stamp from my friend Victoria at Old to Ooh La La. And we're going to just decorate this up. You want him, Linda? Isn't he cute? Oh, you want Meow Meow or you want the bunny box? Meow Meow's sweet, though. He's sweet. Okay, so y'all get to see a different angle. So I'm going to, let me see if that makes that better or worse. Worse, probably. The lighting seems a little off, but it could be me. I'm going to use Oyster Pearl. Oyster Pearl is a beautiful white, pearly metallic. So since I have these pearls on here, I thought that would be a great way to add, this little pearlescent color by using this pearl.
Brenda Reagan, hi.
Hi, Brenda. So I'm
Boy,
just
watch
going
so adorable.
Put a coat of this on there. I could have done this before the live, but I didn't.
Your mom just popped on.
Because I was working all day, y'all. Then I had to get on a call at 6 about telehealth. I don't know if y'all know. I mean, as patients, unless you work in healthcare, you don't know all the federal government type stuff that goes on that we have to deal with. But Medicare decided that they would go back to make it very difficult to have telehealth services. And that's what you've been taking advantage of when you can talk to your doctor via video and not have to go in.
Hi, Pamela Schellenberg. Hi, Victoria.
Anyway, they were trying to limit that. And then, thank gosh, they extended it.
Work always gets in the way, said Christina. That's true.
Yeah, so it does affect a lot of patients. Some patients have a hard time getting transportation and stuff to the doctor. And I personally... I have enjoyed the telehealth option, and I've taken full advantage of that.
As you should.
Yeah, I don't need you to...
Hello, Rima. Hi, Beth Connor.
Always examine me. Sometimes I just need a refill or something,
Uh-huh.
Not that I take any of my medications.
That's right. You just stack up the refills. Is that what it is? Hey, Robin Ireland.
I just stack up the refills. Pretty much. All right. Christina, I sure hope you like what I did with these bunnies. I always try to do your beautiful kits justice. So I like to do something unexpected sometimes with them.
Mm-hmm.
I just put the bunnies on with some popsicle sticks, and I might paint the back, but the back's going to probably be against a wall. So, I didn't think
my
it
back's
mattered.
usually against the wall, too.
I didn't think it would matter. So I didn't paint the back.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were going to incorporate those popsicle sticks with the...
Well, what I thought is, and y'all can see it here, is that I got to paint the back of the bunny. I thought on the back, I should have just left the back white, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I decoupaged the back, but really I should have just left it white, and then I just paint the whole thing white. But I can still paint it white. I can paint over decoupage easily. Meow, you're going to have to let me paint, bud. I know, buddy. You're going to have to let me. Okay. Well, I don't know what his deal is today. It's been cold, and he's been in the house, and he's bored. All right, let me dry this up, and then we're going to work on our planter.
Kathy at 12 Oaks says, I do not like to go to the doctor. He always jokes that there's a wanted poster in his office for me. That's why she likes telehealth.
Yeah, me too.
Hi, Carol Clark.
Yeah, I don't like to
Oh,
go.
Carol Clark is new to our page via Kelly Cat.
Hi.
Wow, did you watch Kelly Cat today?
Stop it.
Did you? Because Carol, did you watch her?
Kelly Cat's amazing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hi, Denise
I
Hatfield.
wonder
and
where
thanks for joining us. We appreciate that.
I see where I missed the whole backside
We
of
don't have a lot to offer that Kelly Cat does. Talking about Greg's
grilling.
grilling skills.
That's right.
Yeah. Carol, did you hear about Greg's grilling skills?
Everybody loves Greg.
Yes.
Kelly Cat told the story about how they met today, which was super sweet.
Oh, well, I know how they met. 'Cause
I
I talked to
know.
Greg, yeah.
I know.
Lori Watts used the paint Spanish Sunrise that you got for you from the first time today.
Oh,
It's a beautiful color. It certainly is.
it is a beautiful color. They have colors, and I need to put a bundle together for this. Victoria would really like this bundle, but it's called Colors of Sweden, and they're kind of soft, not pastel-y, but just soft colors, and they're beautiful together. They were made to go together. I need to put together a bundle of that.
It was a very sweet story. Oh, okay.
It was a very sweet story.
Oh, Spanky the cat came in with an earthworm on his ear, says Stephanie Gray.
Ew.
There you go.
See, that's what Meow Meow brings earthworms in. Ugh, that's disgusting. My friends at Beautiful Things in Blairsville, Georgia also sell this little greenery here, which I love it. I have not found it anywhere else. They do ship, and they're the sweetest ladies. They actually did my daughter's wedding.
Oh, Spanky the dog. I'm sorry, not the cat. Spanky the dog. Did I say cat?
All right, so.
I just assumed cat because that's...
Oh. Uh-oh.
Robin, if you
Meow Meow, sorry,
you
bud.
just keep throwing things to... Oh, yeah, he's still in your lap?
Yeah. I almost dropped him.
All
right.
Wouldn't be a loss.
He stinks.
I know he's got
All right.
earthworms all over him.
His breath stinks.
Because he's been eating rats and stuff.
Okay, I got to cut this off a little bit, so...
I think you certainly do. Are you going to try to craft with him in your lap?
Oh, God. He'll settle down, but... All right, I'm going to cut off a little bit of this. Sorry.
I'm trying to shush trees.
Woo! That's like nails on a chalkboard right there.
Pretty much.
Ooh. Meow Meow's not happy with the disturbance. Sorry, Meow Meow. He's looking at me evil. He's like, what in the world? Okay, I just put some foam down in there. You could glue it down if you want to, but
why?
But why? Yeah, why?
Hey, Shannon King.
Can you do me a favor?
No.
Over there.
I said no.
Yeah, do it. It wasn't optional.
I was not. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So over there is a bag right by the printer full of moss.
Oh.
Yeah.
The bag of moss?
Yeah. I need that. Ooh. Meow Meow is not happy you got moss on him. All right, and then I'm going to take this moss. Ooh, it's a mess. And I'm going to just put it right on here. I'm just going to fill this in. Moss is messy.
That's right.
It's a whole bag of moss. All right, I'm just going to fill this in. It's got sticks and everything in it.
Oh, Anna said, she said, tell him, Robin.
I know.
Like what? Like that? What?
I mean, I made it sound optional, but
it really wasn't optional.
It really
no.
wasn't.
Listen,
no.
I can pretty much tell when things are optional. And
Y'all, I had an idea how I was going to do this. And then I went to Beautiful Things, and they had done the most beautiful little arrangement. And I decided that I was going to copy them.
I know Brenda Reagan. I saw that, and I thought, that's not what she meant to say.
Yeah.
And thank you, Shannon, for finally making it live. That's right.
Right? Okay, so there we
Hey,
got.
Sheila Lewis.
We got our base down.
Hey, you guys, now we have a new person on tonight, so everybody behave. Never mind, because she's been on Kelly Gas. Never mind.
Okay, these are just little baby yellow tulips. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. And they had them there. They had them in all colors. White and purple.
Some carrots?
They did have some carrots. And I started to get some carrots, but
You
I
should have
didn't.
gotten some carrots, a little pop-up carrots there.
They were carrots. Yeah, they did have them. And then I'm just going to push this right down in here.
Shannon said she got her order today and she loved everything.
Yay!
I appreciate that. I know I've been having a couple of problems in shipping some things. I don't know if it's all the M&Ms that I've been eating because I've been under the influence of M&Ms for a while. Hi, Donna Sue.
Hey, Donna Sue. And then these little eggs, I think I'm just going to try to push them right in right here. And
Did you have a straight face when you told you to behave? Yeah, no, you know that. We don't behave around here.
All right.
All right, Linda, enjoy your movie.
Bye. All right. Then I have this purple, this is like, what is this?
Get down.
Oh, no. This is, lavender.
Boy, you just threw him.
He's fine.
Carol Clark said, so cute. Oh, you love how fast we ship? Well, sometimes we ship too fast. So.
And sometimes we have a little glitch, like when Robin forgets to take something out of inventory.
Yeah, lavender.
Lavender, yes.
Linda has a bag of M&Ms in her craft room. Well, thank goodness everybody should.
I'm just going to put some lavender in here.
That should be de rigueur for crafting is M&Ms.
All right. We're just going to kind of build on our little... Now, hopefully none of these floral people are watching me going, oh, no, girl, don't do it that way. It's fine. I'm not a floral. I actually, when I was in middle school, we got to go spend the day at a local business that we thought we might be interested in doing, and I chose a florist, and I really wanted to be a florist. And I don't know why I didn't. I just thought it was cool.
Linda said that the M&Ms don't last long enough to make it to her craft room. I get you. I got you, girl.
Yeah.
I understand. Totally. I'm going to try to sneak some on the cruise.
Y'all, I have to tell y'all what I did today. Now,
Susan said you're doing fine.
Ron will tell you there's one thing that's for sure about me that I always do, that you're always telling me.
Did you get a ticket?
No. About how I wear my clothes.
Oh, yes. So I need to just throw this out there, and I think I may have before to the class. So I was at a doctor's office one day, and I looked over, and this man and his wife were there, and it was in the eye doctor's office, I think. Anyway, so I looked.
Oh, it was the eye doctor.
I looked over, and I noticed that the lady had her dress on inside out, and I'm like, if he's not saying anything, then I'm certainly not going to say anything. So Robin is renowned for walking around the house with her clothes inside out.
I just put them on any old way.
Any old way. It's like when she picks them up, she will.
Well, however they are.
Yeah,
that's how I put them on. I'm really bad about wearing inside out clothes.
So she went to Ingles today with
to the
her,
grocery store.
and also to Beautiful Things.
Oh, I went everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and I have my clothes inside out.
Yeah.
And nobody said anything to me.
Not a single person.
I'm just bebopping on through the grocery store. Nobody says a word.
I think that's in the etiquette book. I think that really is. Don't point out somebody's inside out clothes.
Anyway, I told Ron, I said, when I got home and I walked by the mirror, I was like, oh my God, my dress is on inside out. And nobody said a word.
Hi, Dorothy.
So, nobody said anything.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to put one more right here.
Now, if I had been female...
Like, should you say something? Like, that's the question.
And I saw that lady in the eye doctor, I probably would have, like, discreetly tried to say, hey, get your act together, girl, and get your clothes on right. Stephanie Gray said she didn't notice.
Hey, Stephanie's on. Stephanie, don't judge my floral arranging. I should have had you stay.
Stephanie Gray?
Yes.
Oh.
She's good at this.
All right.
I should have had you stay. That's what I should have done. Hold on a minute. I should have had her stay. She's a floral.
Susan said you're starting a new fad. Oh, with exposed tags? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Nobody said a word. Let me see. This is that stuff I was telling you about. I really like it.
Anna Bolotnikov says she wouldn't say a thing because people today are crazy.
Anna, you're not wrong, girl.
And Stephanie said it looks great. So you're
Thank you.
doing an okay job in her eyes.
Thank you. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of this greenery right
If you want to make it look more like our yard, put some weeds in it.
All right.
And some mole holes.
Mole holes.
Yeah.
Meow Meow Man, he's been on the mole holes.
That poor bird laying those big eggs must have burnt. I know, right? Seriously. Yeah, seriously.
I love that nest. But, you know, I was like, I want the nest, so the bird is just going to have to go with it.
Yeah, Robin Ireland said, nope, not a word. It's too hard to fix, but a label sticking up, then that's something different. And you're right about that. I've actually pointed out.
I would have just laughed and said, I always wear my clothes like this. Like,
Shauna Roberts.
It's not unusual for me.
Shannon King said that is so cute.
Thank you, friend. I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah. Instead of ghosting us like you usually do.
We really enjoyed meeting you and Linda and all of you and Susan and that other and your friend. What remind me her name? I always forget it.
The one who owns the thing?
No, I know her, but the one that had just came back from London.
Yeah.
Yeah, her.
Brenda Reagan did say something to a CNA at the clinic. She came out the bathroom with a panty liner stuck to the front of her shirt. Was a sight, I tell you, she was thankful.
I bet she was.
Dorothy was having lunch and saw a woman across the way with a lovely outfit. The top was on inside out. And she went up to her and complimented her outfit. Waited a moment, then she excused herself from her friend and went to the bathroom to fix it. Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
All right, the bird, you can put a smaller nest in there, y'all. You can put a smaller nest. You don't have to put the giant eggs, but I don't care. It's all good. So this is the finished product here.
Oh no.
Isn't that cute?
Linda Baker, oh my gosh.
It looks so much better in person. Just saying.
So when Linda's mom passed, she was exhausted, had a nasty sinus infection. It wasn't in her best form, so the mortician came to the house to discuss arrangements. Had her shirt on inside out.
Well,
and
I'm sure he didn't care.
He pointed it out in front of Linda's very prim and proper sister.
Oh my.
Brenna, that's right, Brenna.
That's it. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. That's our little our little bunny planter.
Robin Dawson, very cute.
And I think it's adorable.
Hi, Sonia Sutton.
I love it.
Roxanne said cute.
Hey, Sonia. Yep, so that was just a plain old box with our kit from the Rust Cover Cottage, and then I got my florals and
lot of love.
And I made my little bunny tag, and it says bunny
that's a lot
pop.
in that box, though, isn't it?
Huh?
That's a whole lot in that box, right?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
All right.
I think it's cute.
Are you going to do anything more to the rabbits?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, just curious.
You don't like them?
No, I love them. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't say anything else.
I think it looks better in person than on the camera. That's aggravating me.
Well, what are you going to do about that?
Well, I'm not doing
Invite everybody over?
Y'all come over and see the box.
Well, actually, we can have Stephanie come over and she can
zhuzh it up.
Yeah, no, she can just say if it's cute or not.
Or she say, "Oh, I do."
That would make a lovely gift to someone in a rest home or a hospital.
Oh, yes. That's a great idea. Who said that?
That would be Dorothy.
Dorothy, you are so right. Wouldn't they enjoy that? Or even to let them sit it up at the front, like on the counter, so all the people could see it. Anyway, so that's that project all finished.
Shannon said it's perfect.
Thank you. I love it. I think it's adorable.
I wasn't saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying I thought maybe you might be doing some more to the rabbits.
Oh no, I like the rabbits like they are.
Well, then that's great.
Simple.
Good
Simple. All right. So the next project we have to finish is our little box from last night. And I was gonna finish this, but then I decided I would do it with y'all.
Excellent.
So I have all this stuff in here.
Adorbs, said Stephanie.
All right, so yesterday, y'all know we put the molds on here. Again, the same mold right here. The Borders mold, the Chic Borders. I use Garnet, Paint Couture Garnet paint. And then I ended up using this rope-looking mold along the edges. And I was trying to figure out, do I want it to be a tray? And I was going to do molds all the way around. But then I was like, I kind of like it as a shadow box too. But if I don't put molds all the way around, then you would have the choice, right? To use it however you want. So I decided not to put molds all the way around.
Beth Connor said, absolutely gorgeous, darling.
Thank you.
Just that way.
And this light is really weird at this angle. Do you think so?
Nope, not at all. I think it's great.
It's my eyesight. Okay. Now,
You want some glasses?
No, I have some.
Okay.
One thing that I want to say is when you put molds together, sometimes there's imperfections. And if it's something that you're going to be turning here and there, you know, it might bother you a little bit, the imperfections. And I hope my clay is not dried up.
Only if you're like
Some of it is.
obsessive compulsive or
So I'm going to show you how to fix that. So you got these little
hi, Regine.
areas that just need filling. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there. And then I'm going to take a little bit of clay, and I'm just going to roll my clay.
Jovi clay, by the way.
Jovi clay.
It's in the shop.
And literally, sometimes all you need is the littlest, tiniest little piece.
So why bother?
And I'm just going to put it in there.
Susan said it needs feeties.
Right.
But
Well, Susan, if you're buying this, I'll do whatever you want, girl.
That's right. Susan,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is put a special order in, and it's yours.
She already, like, yesterday, she's like, mine. She was, like, all about it. But then I was like, she might not like it now that
Steffi says they can't see it, what you're doing.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, we're yeah.
All right, so I just basically put...
Easy now.
Hold on. I put a little bit of clay in there, and then I just take a little brush, and I wet it, and then I just go like that, and just kind of get it.
And voila.
And it fills right in.
I need to use that for some wrinkles.
Right? All right, so that's that one. Then there's another one right here. Hold on. Let me show you. Right there. See it? It's like a missing tooth. Anyway, so you just put a little daub of glue, and then you just take a little tiny little bit of clay, and you just kind of roll it, and then you just kind of mash it in there like that. Susan and Linda and Shannon
said I'll love it no matter what.
So this reminds me, I don't know if I told y'all, but Ron and I went to some candy shop in, what town was that? It was a little town outside of Buffalo, and other Linda's gone, but it was a candy shop, and it was a red mill looking mill, Southern. I'm trying to say mill and not Southern.
Hi, Liz Boyle.
A red mill. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? They had what kind of candy is that y'all are famous for in Buffalo? It's called, oh my god, it's so good. What kind of candy is that?
I don't know. I didn't eat any.
It's so good. Anyway,
This is before you went all vegan.
I went there to get that candy. That's what I did. But anyway, we walked to a little waterfall behind it and stuff, but it reminds me of that little building that was in. And they have ice cream, and it was awesome. Williams?
No.
I don't know. It started with a W.
It's sponge candy.
Sponge candy.
Yes.
That's it.
Thank you, Susan. And whatever little town we went to.
Sponge.
Yes, Stephanie, that's it. Sponge candy.
Sponge candy was so good.
It was just a little small town that we went into.
It was beautiful, though. I love that town. I feel like it started with a W.
I don't know. I've slept since then.
So I'm just kind of mashing in
Hush, buddy.
and filling my holes.
Williamsville?
That might be it.
Does that have like a little waterfall off the
Park with a waterfall.
park with a waterfall off the town square, or the somewhere? Yeah,
Yeah, we went over
got
there.
a candy shop there.
Yes.
Big candy shop.
Yes, big. And they had all kinds of candy and ice cream. And I really wanted
Becky's
ice
Whimsy
cream.
said hello. Hi, Becky.
Hi there. I really wanted one of those ice creams because they had a maple walnut one. Oh my God. But I didn't get one because it was like 10 o'clock in the dang morning. Or whatever time it was. Where was that? Yeah, it was Buffalo because we were staying in Buffalo at that bougie hotel.
Right.
Our
Kim
travel
McCullough
agent.
said she's never heard of sponge candy.
Oh my gosh, girl, it's so good. I might have to call that candy place and get them to send me some for my birthday.
But you don't know what the name of the company was.
I can find it. I'll just Google it.
Are these places where the clay shrink up? If she had used clay, yes, they would have been. But
I used resin,
she used resin.
and it's because the way the mold is made, it doesn't like fit together perfectly. So that's why. So I'm just kind of, and I could have done this, not on a live, but I wanted to show y'all how to do it. So, for those of you who've never done it, some people get frustrated because they'll do molds and they'll be like, but my mold is, doesn't fit together well.
Or if you do it in clay and it does shrink. Yes.
Yeah, it could shrink, and then this is how
And if somebody would like to explain sponge candy, that would be great.
Oh, it's kind of sort of like a Butterfinger. Kind of. Lighter than a Butterfinger, but it's got that texture that a Butterfinger has.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Well, wherever we went, they were famous for their sponge candy.
Yeah, it was excellent.
And Susan said Buffalo is famous for sponge candy.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah, that's I love that little town, and I wish that we had a little bit extra time because we were actually
Stephanie said it's gross.
we actually went there on the way to the airport. It's not. I loved it.
Yeah, I think there's more people that like it than don't like it, but I don't. I didn't.
Ron didn't like it.
I didn't like it at all.
And my friend didn't like it. I brought her some.
Oh, Tracy didn't like it?
No.
Oh, and she likes everything.
Everything. Yeah, but I was.
It's a toffee-style hard candy that is crunchy and sweet with a sponge-like texture on the inside.
Yes.
Oh, Google Linda.
It's
Linda
good.
Baker.
It's good.
Looking up the recipe. I'm not a big fan.
What was it that you ate there? Oh, Wex. Beef on Wex or something?
Beef on Wex, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you ate.
That was pretty good.
We were doing the local thing. Like okay.
Phyllis Gunn said, thanks for showing us how to join our borders. You make it look easy.
Yeah, it's really not hard. And then I'm going to take this Madagascar mocha, and I'm just going to come right on in here, and I'm just going to touch up my paint.
Linda Baker's not a fan of it either.
You're not?
No.
Oh, I love it.
Hannah Bolotnikov's comments keep freezing.
Yeah.
It's freezing here too. We're dropping down.
Is nuts. Yeah, you know what? Yesterday was 75 degrees, and today it literally, this morning it was like 56, and it dropped to 46 rapidly.
Right.
And then tonight it's going to be 20 something, and
28 with some snow flurries.
What? I know it is March. I know.
Yeah.
I'll be judging.
We've had snow in April before.
Yeah, we have, but I don't like it. I'm all in the spring mode, making bunnies and stuff. I wonder what he's out there doing.
Coming in quickly is what he's doing. He didn't particularly care for the cold either.
He's not happy that he hadn't been able to go outside and get his moles.
Hi, Bobby Mehall.
Hey, Bobby. All right, so I'm just going to get all my white covered now that I've got that all joined together. I'm going to need your drill.
Oh, well.
With a little bit.
I don't know that I've got any little. They're all been.
If y'all could ever see my looks. Yeah.
I just got the look. Okay, I'm turning that around.
I was literally like looking at him
but
like,
I don't know that
it's not optional.
I don't know that I've got those drill bits in here though, babe.
Oh, well just see what you got and I'll see if it works.
I think they might be out in the...
If I can start a hole, I can use a screwdriver. I just don't want to start a hole by hand.
Stop.
Lord. Y'all, I'm serious. If I had a camera like Terry Lightsey that she has one on her face and one down, it would not be good.
I know.
Y'all would get to see the looks.
Yeah, but Terry
You got the look.
Terry doesn't have to put up with me.
You got the look.
This is just has
Now
a-
y'all are gonna be singing, aren't you? Sure enough, be.
Meow meow.
Oh, that's a big one. But you can get me a little screw and I can start the hole.
Hold on, babe. Don't be acting like Kelly Cat now.
Acting like Kelly Cat. What
Get
you
me a
talking
little-
about, Willis?
Get me a little screw and I can start the hole.
What you talking about, Willis?
Do you know where you want the holes and I can?
I will mark them in a minute.
All right, I can start it for you.
Okay,
Where's your little screws?
right here. You got to tell me which ones will work. I got 2 sizes. Y'all, I went to the Home Depot today all by myself.
That's right.
Woo! 35 this morning, 85 right now, and supposed to start in the 90s next week. Oh
Where-
my gosh.
where's that?
Dorothy.
Oh, in Arizona.
No,
yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah, I get the stank eye. I sure did. Yeah.
Stank eye.
The stank eye.
Stay, buddy. All right, so that's all dry. Now I'm going to dry brush this in. Oh, I want my farmhouse linen, oyster pearl.
She just kind of tilts her head to the side and is like,
Like, not optional.
Or like last night, no. I got the no.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Poor baby. Okay. I'm going to dry brush this a little bit.
Been much chillier in Florida than it normally is this time of year. Oh, okay.
So I'm just kind of dry brushing. a
You've
little
had
bit.
snow in July in Wisconsin. That's why I don't live in Wisconsin. First day of spring is today. That's right.
Yes.
Oh, you sent a picture of Williamville, Edie?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is that it? That's it. William.
I don't know, babe. I don't know.
I think that's where we went.
Oh, the hairy eyeball. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. We'll
I'll
figure it out.
recognize it. But this reminds me of that building in that town, which
Right.
I have very fond memories of. I enjoyed my little visit to that town.
The hairy eyeball.
I enjoyed my whole visit to New York and then down to Cleveland.
Yeah.
I loved all of it. I loved every person I met. I loved it all.
I'm surprised you didn't stay there and send me
I
back
almost
home.
did. I was like, man, this
Brenda
is...
Reagan said it's freezing where she is.
All right, let's just get a little dry brushing.
What do you do? Oh, easy now.
It's,
I'm over
it's
here.
dry, babe.
Don't
Don't be a baby.
I'm in the splash zone, though.
There's no splashing. It's a dry brush.
You don't know.
I know. Quit being a baby.
Oh, on my messenger? Okay, Edie. I'll look at it right now.
And we could even add a little bit of gold wax, which might be nice, just to bring out a little bit. I just want to, make it look like it's been in the sun a little bit. Kind of contradicts, though, because if I'm going to put gold wax on it, right? And bouge it up a little bit.
Remind me
Do
to
we
let
want gold wax on it?
you
or do
know
we-
what Susan
Or do we want to leave it rustic?
Butch said. Okay.
Okay.
It's on the messenger.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to leave it rustic, or do we want to add a little bit of gold just to pop it out a little bit? What y'all want to do? Let's hear it.
Oh, that looks like it, Edie. That looks like it.
Let me see.
Oh, hold on. That's the waterfall.
It does. Yeah, that does.
That does
it.
look like
Yeah.
the waterfall we saw.
Yeah,
It's a village in New York State.
that's it. That's probably it.
Williamsville,
A
yeah.
village. Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
All right. So now I'm going to put on. I love these.
Edie to the rescue.
These look like old hammered, like they would be on a barn, right?
Hammered.
Hammered.
I've been old and hammered before.
All right, so we're just going to center these right on here. Hold on, let me move this up a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Okay.
So they get hammered on or what?
No, they get screwed on here.
I know, but we got to figure out the thickness.
So let me see. This is about almost 4 centimeters. And then this is just under. So let me move it down a little bit. This is a little bit over.
Denise and Lori and Jamie, rustic. That's what they said.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. You know, we tend to put gold on everything.
Hi, Tammy Williams.
And we really don't need to.
No.
Just one little line under 4. There we go.
Okay.
Girl measuring.
Oh,
All right,
my
and let
goodness.
me put a dot for my sweet Ron. Dot. Oh, that's brown. I don't know if it's going to show up. Hold on a minute. Hold on, y'all.
Our chat bot is thanking everybody for watching this. Or watching you.
All right, so if you could start it, then I can get a screwdriver and finish it.
Just let me see. And I need the screw.
Which ones?
I need the one that's going to work.
All right.
Thank you.
I think this one.
It's got to be the shortest one.
It is.
Why didn't you take the box with you?
I forgot it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, Ronnie's got to intervene here a minute, y'all.
All right, this is definitely the right size.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah, look at you.
Look at me, look at me.
Look at you, look at you, look at you.
Look at me with my right sizing.
Absolutely, girl measuring, it works.
At the home Depot by myself.
That's right. Did you not ask for help from anybody?
Well, there was men on the aisle, worker men, and they did not. They probably thought, look at her with her clothes inside out.
That's why they didn't bother you.
Didn't want to talk to me.
That's why they didn't bother you.
Exactly.
You got a screwdriver over there?
You literally have an open razor in here with your blood thinners.
You know, sometimes you shouldn't just air your dirty laundry out to everybody.
Here, this one might be too big. I might have to put another one.
Here, let me see it. Thanks.
All right, we got Ronnie working on that, and while he works on that, putting those on, I couldn't do an egg. I almost threw these eggs, y'all.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened? Why did you almost throw the eggs?
I'll do an egg while you do that. You put those on for me.
You do you.
And then we'll work on these eggs. I got all kinds of unfinished business in here. All right, you guys. Remember I showed y'all these eggs? I'll show you how to do them. So I got these eggs at Hobby Lobby for $5.99. That was 40% off for all of them. All of them. And I was going to try to crackle them. Trust me, it was not fun. But they're already white. And this little paper here is called Spring Bunnies. Spring Bunnies. Let me read comments. You kids are funny. So let's use the Spring Bunnies. Now, I did these 2 different ways, and I'll just tell you what way not to do it. So this bunny,
yeah.
This bunny, I
gotta find a different screwdriver.
I tore him out, and then I put him in pieces.
Stop.
Hold on, Ronnie. I got one right here.
A small one?
Yep, I got this one.
Yeah, that'll work. No, yeah.
And then I got this one that's got, look at this girl screwdriver, y'all.
No.
Hold on, don't be impatient.
I tell you what.
Look.
Preparation is the key to our success.
Hold on.
Stop it, meow meow.
Look at all these.
Here, just hand it to me. Thank you. Thank you, love. I didn't mean to sound like I was telling you what to do.
These are called Tomboy toys.
Tomboy toys.
All right.
Sure they are.
So this one I tore out and I pieced it on there. This one I thought, you know what? I'm just going to try to cover the whole thing and then push it down. Don't do that.
Don't.
It's a pain.
Don't do it, you
And it was better to do it this way than the way I did it. So that's the way we're going to do it. And I'm going to show you how to do it.
Yeah, hush.
You can see it's not hard. And then I thought that those would be super pretty in a in a little dough bowl with some greenery, like with some moss or something. Some of that reindeer moss. Y'all know what I'm talking about, reindeer moss?
Mm-mm.
Thank you, Linda. Meow, meow. Be a good boy.
Let us know what reindeer moss is.
Stay right there. Reindeer moss is just a super soft moss. I think it's fake. All right, I'm going to use this little bunny right here. And I'm just going to tear him out. Hey, Kathy.
Who?
Kathy, laughing and crying with Kathy, if Ron didn't put your paper in there, I'll fire him for you.
Oh, she's already. I told her about my M&M problem.
I got you. Yeah, I was like, literally at 3 o'clock this morning, I'm like, did Ron put that paper in there like I asked him to? And then I thought, I bet he didn't even hear me when I told him. So I asked him, and he was like, he couldn't remember.
I was in the middle of an M&M high.
I said, well, we need to message her and say, listen, please tell us when you get it, because I'll worry about it until I know.
It should be there by Monday.
I will. Okay, so I'm going to take my decoupage medium. I've got the little bunny. This is what I did. This is what I thought on the second bunny, is I thought, oh, wouldn't it be a grand idea to put it on here and then try to do it like this. Hold on. Like this. And then push this down. Tear it and push it down. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Well, I wish the pink kept guys from stealing our tools, but not so much. Ronnie don't care. He'll take them anyway.
What's that? What are you talking about?
You'll steal my pink tools.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't steal anything, babe.
All right, I'm just going to tear.
Where's that tape measure? Oh, I mean that. You got here. Grab it. Thank you.
And then I'm going to just take this. I'm just going to get this bunny. I just want the bunny.
Figure out this girl measurement.
And maybe this, doesn't have to be. Maybe this purple flower. I'll leave that on there. All right. So, and keep all your little scrappy bits and you'll see why. Okay. So look how cute he is. You're not at all worried. I know you're not, honey, but you know, I worry because I like you guys to all be happy. But y'all are great. That's what I say. I hear other creators talk about, you know, people being rude and hateful to them. And I'm so thankful for all of you because I've never had that experience. Ronnie has, but I haven't.
Yeah.
Nobody ever gets mad at me. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I make Ronnie be the front. Then I'm like, oh, oblivious. Nah, nobody has ever been really rude at all. Never. Other than telling Ronnie to shut up.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
That's not being rude. Oh, you mean about that one person that did that?
Oh, cut out darts. Yes, Dorothy, I did that, and you can definitely do that. You can tear your paper, and it will go down better. So, but I did find that piecing it is much better than trying, whoops, hold on, hold on. Okay, than trying to put it all on here at one time. But, yeah, you can tear him a little bit. But it goes on really well. Like if you piece it like this, it goes on really well. And then you have to kind of dry it, because if you touch decoupage paper when it's wet, your finger will stick to it and then you'll be sad because your bunny won't have a face because you'll pull it off. Runaway egg.
Well, listen, your bunny box, the bunnies don't have a face.
Oh, well, that's intentional.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to dry him up. Don't burn your fingers. So just keep your dryer moving. Dry him up. And I do think it looks better with a glossy varnish, but you kind of just have to have a little patience with it. He was hopping away. Feels like your slave.
Do what?
All the work. It's all in the way you ask. Yeah, Dorothy, you're right. It is. Ronnie is a trooper. I get all these harebrained ideas.
Ask. There was no asking in this thing.
Well, I ask, but my eyes demand.
No, you didn't even ask. You just said do it.
I made it seem optional, but it wasn't.
Nope, not even close.
All right.
Okay. Woo, that's hot.
I know.
All right, where's the other handle? Thank you.
Ronnie's going to get it on there, and then we're going to put a little rust effects on it.
Oh, should I wait?
No. I want it on there. I want it like they rusted to it. All right, like Dorothy was saying, you could do these little darts. Like you could tear your paper just a little bit. And then it'll go down better. So I'm just going to stick some blue under there and then just get that on there. Got a little dart. And, you know, if it's a little bit wrinkled, it's fine. It's all good. They still look cute. And, I mean, this whole thing was just a couple bucks. And then you could use this one piece of paper and do several of these. Sam feels your pain.
Oh, he does? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dorothy.
I know, us women, I always say, man, I'm glad I'm female that way, because I would not deal with a woman. I would be, like, so impatient.
Well, I just got to tell you, I'm glad you're female, too.
You are?
I am.
But Ron also works with a male version of me.
Yep. Not a lot of fun.
With my uncle.
Not a lot of fun.
He'll come home, he'll be like, oh my God, it runs in the blood. It's okay. So we just get our little bunny going. Dry him up. Dry him up. Spilled some water on the back of my dryer, like the one you're using. I've been letting it dry for a couple days. I think it'll be okay. Maybe if you have another, like a hair dryer, just blow it out. You know what I'm saying? Like blow it with your hair dryer. And just make sure it's dry in there.
Blow it with your hair dryer.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, okay, so now we have our little scraps of paper, and we're just going to figure out, like, what we want where. So I kind of like this right here, and I'm going to go ahead and just tear some little pieces, like, so that it lays well, because it'll go down just fine. I hear a cat.
Yeah, he's over there in his bed. He's getting it ready.
Oh, he's making biscuits. He's getting it ready. Ready for the nap. Getting it all squishy. Yes, put some flowers in the spaces. Yeah, so I'm just basically filling in with this paper here. So you just kind of put on your decoupage medium and you just kind of lay this down, and then you just kind of just go over the top of it. And then until it's all covered, and it looks really, really good. Just keep it right there a second, babe.
Okay.
But you can turn the phone back around if you're ready.
Oh, no.
You're way better at reading the comments
You're
than
doing
me.
a whole lot better than I am. Hi, Joan.
I doubt it.
Oh, your man didn't even bring you water when you had pneumonia last week?
What? That sounds like me.
Kim McCulley? Oh, no. That sounds like you for me, because you... no.
Well, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Robin,
I'm the terrible caregiver.
There's no Florence Nightingale in her family tree, for sure.
Well, my mom will take care of you.
Robin Ireland said that's a good idea. She really can't afford to buy another one right now.
Yeah, girl, I'm with you. Yeah, just blow it out with your hair dryer. Make sure it's all dry. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. All right, this lid works quite well for these eggs. You can buy the plastic eggs at the dollar store. I really like these because they're wooden, you know. They feel good. And I'm going to just put them in some greenery.
Were the eggs on sale this week or last week?
Last week. But I think all their Easter and spring is on sale every week now. Because they're already moving on. They had summer going on.
Okay. I'm going to hand this tool back to you whenever. There you go. So I didn't steal it now.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Now I'm just going to keep going around my egg. I still got this white back here. And I'm just going to kind of tear my paper. And I'm trying to get as much of this purple on here. And I don't want to cover up too much, you know, of what I already did. And maybe I'll just do a little bit of darting in some key areas to make it lay down all right. Does it look good, babe?
It looks all right.
What? It's going to look good when I blend it.
Boy, his motor is going.
Him and Jinx, man. Jinx last night, oh my gosh. He was laid up against Ron and just motor running. And I was like, what in the world is going on? All right, so we're just going to lay this down.
It's all Easter and spring on sale.
Ah, who said that? They've been lately. They've been to the lobby. They've been to the
Carly.
Hobby Lobby. Hey, Carly. I think we mailed her order today, or got it ready to mail.
Oh, okay. And by the way, Carly, we forgot to wish you happy birthday.
I know. I hope you had a good one.
I'm sure she had a great one.
All right.
You are not so late. You're just so early for the next one, Carly.
We just been finishing projects.
That's right.
We did the cute bunny box.
That's right. So everybody if it hasn't already wished Carly a happy birthday, wish her a happy belated birthday.
All right, we're just going to make sure this is good and
She
dry.
turned 28. 28 for Carly.
Good and dry. And then I feel like, you know, just putting some glossy varnish on it, and then I'll show you like how cute they're going to be.
I don't usually give women's ages out, but you know, Carly, she's getting close to that 30 mark, so.
Oh my gosh.
Keep dropping it, baby. Just keep dropping it.
That little bunny wants to leave. He wants to escape me.
Dorothy got a notice that your order shipped. Yes, ma'am, it did.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, 29. I see. So you're ever closer to that 30, Carly.
I think it shipped yesterday.
I took it out yesterday. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Show.
Hi, Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie Davis. I forgot to say hello to you.
Stephanie Davis. Yep. Hold on a minute. I'll show y'all. I'll just give you a visual of how this is going to look. Since I have all this stuff here, I might as well show you. Just pretend this is a wood bowl. All right, just tend.
You know, I think birthdays are the only thing that you really should celebrate all year long.
Really?
I think all the other ones, most of the other ones are either, I just.
And I'll put some glossy varnish on here, but you'll get the gist. And I'll take a picture. But you can do these little eggs, and then you can put them in a dough bowl with this little moss. And look how cute that'll be. See how cute they are? They're super sweet.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that.
That is pretty cute.
Yeah, that's pretty cute. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. And let's finish this box right here. All right, so Ronnie's got her handles on there. And of course, I got silver screws. What the hecky heck.
Carly, our birthday is May 5th. We have the same birthday. So we're going to be actually on a cruise for our birthday.
Yep. Okay, let me find my pitch black. And I kind of want, and I don't know why, so I kind of want chalk paint if I have it, but I don't know if I do. But here's my pitch black. So y'all know I always have the little paint bundles, and if you have never looked at my paint bundles, it's a great way to try the colors. You know, you can get a bundle of, you know, I mean, I don't know how many's on there now, but Victoria and I collaborate a lot on the bundles. And there's all kinds of bundles on there.
Carla, you don't know how long it took me to find somebody with the same birthday as me so I wouldn't have to remember their birthday.
And I'm just going to kind of put a little bit of paint on all of, like here and there, just to make it, not look so shiny. Because this is pretty shiny.
Right. And Robert Ireland said that's the day she met her husband, May 5th.
What? All right. And I'm
we add them occasionally, Carly. We add the paint bundles occasionally. As like there's spring bundles.
We did the cherry
falls,
blossom.
cherry blossoms, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're open. Like if somebody has an idea or wants a certain one, like I'm probably the next one I'm going to do is the Colors of Sweden. And I may do a rust or patina bundle. I just haven't thought about the colors yet. I do have this Rust Effects kit here I'm going to use tonight, but this is Pin Art.
Carol Clark, we're leaving out of Miami and going to
Cozumel.
Well, first we're going to go to Bimini.
Bimini.
First we're going to Bimini, and then we're going to Cozumel,
St.
George, and then
Falmouth.
Falmouth, Jamaica. Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Will there be a summer bundle?
Yeah. Like, what are y'all thinking? Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
No, that's a patriotic bundle.
But a summer bundle would be what? Red, white. Because you do watermelons, maybe a green.
Yeah.
Like, think watermelons, 4th of July, black. We'd have to put a black in there for sure.
Figure it out.
Yeah, if y'all want a summer bundle, I'll do
The
a
black and the white for sure.
Yeah, black and white's always a good staple.
It'll be our first, Carol. It'll be the first cruise.
All right. So let me.
Yeah, and Carly is going in April. She's going on there, and she said, other than Falmouth, that our islands are so much better than hers.
Other than Falmouth.
And Kathy had dated a boy in high school that had the same birthday as her.
Oh.
But better is we were nursery baby. Oh, you were born in the same hospital. Oh my gosh, how crazy is that?
And y'all want to hear something weird? Is that the Greg, Kelly Cat's Greg? I think next year we should go to Aruba for our birthdays. Kelly Cat will be the odd dog out.
Unless there's the money fairy pops up. I don't know how we're gonna.
Okay, so this is the Rust Effects kit.
Hi, Miriam.
By this is the Pin Art one. It's out of stock some, and so that's why sometimes it can be hard to get. But I kind of want to do.
Hi, Joey Pritchard.
If I could figure out how to do one out of Paint Couture, but this one's in stock right now, and I do have a few in my shop.
Yellow for bees and butterflies. Okay, Sonia. Good.
Okay, and I don't like the tops on them, so I just take that off. And this is 3D powder, so this is what's going to give it the gritty look, So I'm going to start out with the brown. This is like a chocolate brown that comes in here, and these are all matte colors.
Thank you, Carly.
And again, I don't really love the tops. I always just take them off.
We appreciate you all, but we really do appreciate you guys watching us and shopping with us and just hanging out with us. Hanging out with us.
Mainly just hanging out with us.
Yeah, because we didn't get into this to make money. We also didn't get into it to lose money either, but that's pretty much been it for a while.
No.
But with any business, you just have to take it.
We have enjoyed doing this little business, and it will be in May 3 years, y'all.
Right, and we will have
for all you OGs.
We'll have a sale when we get back.
I'm just gonna come in almost like in the key areas and do. Yeah, we're gonna have a sale in April too.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a paper bundle sale, and they're going to be very drastically reduced.
And Dorothy said you should try to do a rust bundle from Paint Couture.
That's what I want to do, a rust and patina bundle. Yeah, so I'm just going to I just want to put this on as if this is rusted to this a little bit, not too much, but a little bit.
And Miriam said these colors in 3D powder are all sold separately, but it's best to just buy the kit.
I agree. I 100% agree with that, Miriam. Your project was gorgeous today, by the way. Okay. If y'all see any of our creative friends on here, please give them a follow. Everybody works so hard, and it's always nice to have our little community of people and support each other. And all of you who create, always feel free to send me your work, and I'm always happy to share it on my page. I have a page called Creative Souls Unite, but I have not figured out how to let people post on it. So one day I'm going to do that. So then I'm just going to turn it around here. And
Dorothy said add a little salt wash to the rust bundle.
Yeah, they do sell salt wash.
And Carla said she's watching Miriam's after this.
That's a great idea, Dorothy. I really do need, it would be Firelight. I feel like it would be, you already know the colors that it would be, pretty much. Firelight.
You put some rust in the corners.
Yeah. I'm just dabbing. And then just dabbing a little bit. Almost like it just rusted in certain areas.
Like it leaked?
Susan's probably like, what is she doing?
Like it leaked out?
What is she doing to my... Yeah, like it just rusted. Like it's an old barn here.
Susan may take it back. She may not want this.
She may be like, what the heck? What the heck did she do to my piece? It does kind of remind me of the Darien Cottage, too. All the, like the cute little buildings and stuff. It, like, gives me the vibes. I love that Darien Craft Cottage. And Peggy. I loved her, too.
Oh, the movers are coming to move Carly on Saturday.
Oh, girl. Whew.
Yes, yes.
You were really doing a lot at one time.
Oh, so next month, Dorothy's going to be at Roy Cycle Treasures Retreat.
Girl, I would love to go to that.
And going to meet Rima.
I just don't carry her papers.
Carol, yes, would you can, if you don't go to ! link me, all one word, you can see our Telegram, and you can join our Telegram, and
we
then
would love that.
We try to give at least a 30-45 second head start.
Head start
on the Telegram.
All right, so you start with the darkest color, which
Miriam
was that.
said spray water; it will give the real effect too.
Oh, that's good to know. Let's do that. Missed it, misty. Hold on, let me turn it around. Just give it a little.
Rima is definitely a hoot.
Rima is a hoot, man. All right, so I like that. Gives it.
Make her buy your drinks.
It'll be fun, Dorothy. That will be a great retreat. I absolutely adore Roy Cycled, and if I had the bandwidth, there's nothing that I would like more than to carry her papers. I got approved, and then I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it at the time.
No, you don't have to sell it to go, no.
Okay.
But you do have to have some time off from work, though. Yeah.
And then we're going to take this as kind of a rusty color here, and I'm just going to kind of dab it in here and there. And just kind of blendy that dark. That dark's our base, and then, not total coverage, but like just, how rust looks,
I don't know. How does rust look?
How rust looks. Like it's just rusted.
Yeah. Carol Clark, it's Link Me. You did it right the first time.
Okay. And then let's turn this around. And we got some up here. And down here, we're just kind of dabbing.
And Linda, thank you for doing that. Thank you for...
You're starting to get that. You're starting to build on that.
You can follow Linda Baker's link there, too.
Linda the bomb.
That'll take you to our Telegram.
Okay, there we go.
Are you going to Rita Reed's retreat outside of Asheville?
What's that?
Soldering mainly, I think.
Oh, I would love to go to that. Who's that? Who's asking?
Sonia Sutton.
Girl, I love her. She's from Fallbrook, right? I follow her.
And Kathy said, I love the rusty, grungy look.
Yes, I thought that would be great just to add a little bit of that. Let me add some down here. Again, we're not trying to get full coverage, just here and there, All right. clean my brush a little bit, and then we're going to go on to our next color, which
Miriam says she prefers this paint kit rather than the actual rust kit.
I agree. I 100% agree with that, Miriam. All right, you want to dry your colors in between because I feel like they get muddy if you don't. And I want the colors to pop separately. So, and I'm wanting these to look like they're like rusted on the box.
Francis said, Robin, everything you make is gorgeous.
You are sweet.
Or actually said, is beautiful. That's what she said. And Carly, I am I'm not too tired. Not tonight. Now,
right.
Robin is. Well,
I'm tired.
Actually, Robin will say that later after she gets off the live, and I'll say, "Hey, baby," and she'll say, "I'm really tired tonight." I can already tell it's coming.
Oh my
She'll be like,
Lord.
I'll be like, "Hi, sweetheart." She'll be like, "I'm tired."
This is a mustard.
Don't even.
Yellow. This is a mustard yellow. Here's my 3D powder.
Am I wrong?
Over here. I'm just going to get some of this 3D powder and mix it all in my brush. Who wants him?
The charm is the charm is gone.
All right, and I'm very light-handedly going to add a little bit of this yellow in here. You know how Russ looks a little bit.
Dorothy said her husband's retired too.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Are you tired? I can hear it. Just a sigh.
I worked all day from 7 to right before the live.
You did not. You did not. I left at 7:20 and you were still in the bed.
Well, 7:30 maybe today. I was tired.
Oh, about to get the eyes. Carly wants to know, can you explain to me how to do velvet powder? We certainly can, but we also have some videos on it too.
Yes, velvet powder, what you want to do is you want to paint your base color close to your velvet powder color.
Right.
And then you want to add tacky glue, the Pent Art tacky glue, and then let that dry for, 20, 30 minutes or so. I like to let it dry by itself when I can. And then, once it's dry and tacky, dump your velvet powder on it. And I like to take in a gentle circular motion like this, rub your velvet powder into the tacky glue. And then with a very soft, like a makeup brush you get at the dollar store, just dust it off. And if you miss a spot, just put some more glue on it and some more things until you get it how you want. But the key is painting your underneath a very similar color. That is the key. All right, we're starting to get some crusty rusty. I always feel like the orange really pops it out.
Well, you haven't got to that yet.
Right in my hand.
All right.
All right. And then we're going to get a little bit of orange. Maybe. I do like these little bottles. Little squirty bottles. Okie dokie.
Only when they work. The other ones didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work because that powder's too thick to go through it.
Oh, I got it. Do you save the leftovers like you do glitter?
Yes. So it'll just put it right back in the bottle. Yes. You'll have a lot. When you dump it on there, you'll have a lot that you don't need. And yes, just do it just like you do glitter.
Did you do the brown yet? Yes, she did the brown.
I did the brown first. And you can always go back. If you get too much of a color, you can go back. And I'll show you. I like to use a Paint Couture bronze on all my rust just because I think it looks so good. And I'm just going to keep building this. If I've got too much yellow,
Carly, thanked you for your...
I'll come back with the brown. Yep, and I'm going to have to come back with brown, which is absolutely fine.
Yes, that's right, Miriam. You can mix the velvet colors and have your own colors. You can mix
velvet colors.
Especially definitely get white when you get the velvet, if you haven't already got that.
Because you can lighten it up with the white.
That's right.
I need a little bit of that orange. That's a little stingy on it. A little stingy on it. And you just keep building this, you know, till you get it how you want it. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. I always like the finger action.
Robin Ireland says she loves making the pink velvet powder.
Yes. I'm going to get that rusty crusty in there. It really feels like rust too with that 3D powder.
Yeah, you can turn almost any box into a jewelry box or a whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, got a little bit much orange. It's all right. We'll put some brown back in it. And
it looks rusty.
it's getting there, huh?
Yeah, it does.
And then I'm going to get my brown again, and I'm going to kind of look, and anywhere I've got too much, I'm just going to...
You know, we're getting into the spring stuff, so make sure you have enough moss effects and grass
Moss
effects.
effects, y'all. Moss effects about to be off the chain.
Right.
I love moss effects.
For all those spring projects.
Yes.
Moss effects, grass effects.
Yep.
Sorry, so this 3D powder you're mixing with what?
I mixed it with the paint.
With the paint.
It's kind of like, the 3D powder is kind of like salt wash.
Yes.
You could probably use cornstarch even.
Stephanie Gray said, so pretty.
I mean, I feel like this is a little bit more gritty than cornstarch. Cornstarch to me gets a little pasty. But if you just wanted to play or something, I do like the 3D powder. But I do like little whatever that is. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
The what you call it?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to get my copper. I like to use the copper Luxe Metallic, and I do like to use the Harvest Maple a little bit sometimes. So I'm gonna just.
And Miriam said, don't forget, moss effects used through a stencil is a whole game changer.
Oh my gosh, isn't it?
Especially when it's all puffed up.
All right, this is copper Luxe Metallic, and I just like to add a little bit of that in.
I don't blame you, Carly. Yeah, you got a lot going on. She said she's ordered a lot of stuff, but she hasn't tried a lot of them yet because of the
girl. I was
renovation.
wondering when you ordered the other day. I was like, "What is she doing? You need to wait till you move, girl." You're so funny.
The renovation.
Yeah. Well, not move, but you get all that moved, like
Yes.
moved all your world turned upside down. You gotta. You're a mess. All right, so I'm just kind of now. You can start to see that it just. Sort of, and don't be afraid to use your fingers.
What is your favorite paint couture top coat?
I love the satin.
Satin.
Yeah, the satin is my favorite. For sure, by far. All right, so I'm just kind of putting some of that copper. I don't know what this copper does, but it sort of just like marries the whole thing. And you know what? When I do my Rust Effects kit, guess what's going to be in there? Copper. Maybe I'll do some Luxes too.
Dorothy said you want to add grit in the cornstarch or baking soda. Cinnamon or clove.
Cinnamon, yes. That's right. Yes, grit. Yeah.
Thank you, Linda. She just posted the velvet powder demo from
back in the day.
From the YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
From the Royal Court.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
I started saying, I don't know how in the world you found mine. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm just kind of getting that in there. And you just keep going until you like it, you know. Let me do a little bit of this Harvest Maple just so you can see it. Now, the copper is a game changer to me. It's a must-have. And then the Harvest Maple. Oh, Lordy. There it is. It's,
Kathy said I can't do rust without the copper, so yes, that has to be in that.
Yes, I know, right? I can't do rust without the copper either. I love it. The bronze is pretty too. If you do the bronze, it's really pretty. And so this is just the orange. And
Oh, you try to find out? Yeah, we are in the process of uploading. I'd actually downloaded all of our videos, all live videos off of Facebook.
Yeah.
It took a while.
And we're going to pick the good ones to go on YouTube.
And then we're going to be...
But it takes forever to load them on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then we're going to look at StreamYard to just broadcast them going forward. Because, yeah, it takes forever. All right. I'm just going around with a little bit of this orange.
Robin Arlen said, been garage cleaning, which was totally full with craft supplies. I've given away, donated so many craft items. It's crazy. 6 SUVs full.
What?
Uh-huh.
Did you change, like, what you like? Because I find that I do that. Like, I went through a junk journal phase, and I still like junk journals, but I just don't get to do them often. And I have a whole dresser full of junk journal stuff.
And Dorothy,
I need to send it to Jamie.
Dorothy's right. Rust is on steel or iron. Copper doesn't rust at patina's chemical reactions, right? It actually turns green.
Yeah. But we like the copper in there.
Yeah. You like the copper color mix.
Yeah, the copper color. So now you can see it. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like rusty crusty. And you could add brown back if you want to, like if you feel like it's too much. But anyway, so that is the Rust Effects kit. And then you can add other colors that you like with it. And I just wanted it, I didn't want it to look like old plain old, you know. I wanted it to look like it was like aged. Look at that. Y'all right up in my business. So, super cute.
So, hello, Susan. There you go.
Super cute. And it's like rusty crusty on there. I'm probably going to continue to work on it a little bit, especially the handles. I want to rusty crusty the handles up a little bit. And then before I'm done with it, I got a rusty crusty.
Are you going to put feet on it?
I could put feet on it, but it depends on how you want to use it. So you could use it as a little, you could still use it as a tray. You could sit it up and use it as a shadow box kind of thing. Like however you want to use it, it would be fine. You could use it as a little drawer. Like if you had a little cabinet and you wanted to put it in there. And then you have the pretty edge. Yeah, you could, I just like it this way because it gives it many, many options. So,
good deal.
Anyway, so that is all of our projects. So for you guys that joined late, we have this one that we did. Super cute, right? Reba Rose papers. That's on my link tree, the Reba Rose explanation point. Link me, Linkme. We'll take you there. We have our little eggs that we finished. And I'll post pictures of all this stuff. Our little eggs that we finished. Super cute.
That's a Reba Rose paper, Dorothy.
Reba Rose.
Yes.
And you'll get lost down the rabbit hole in there. And then we did our little bunny box from my shop with the papers, Amazon for the box, and Rust Covered Cottage for the bunnies. And Beautiful Things in Blairsville, Georgia for the greenery. And the giant eggs with the little bird.
That's right. Who's still recovering from
him.
laying those giant eggs.
He's so proud. Anyway, all right, you guys. I hope you have a beautiful night. And I will, unless I decide to pop on, I guess I won't be back on till
Tuesday?
Monday, maybe. I think I might have a craft around the clock on Monday.
Oh, have you already scheduled it?
I think so. I'm trying to do craft around the clock on either Monday or Wednesdays at 4:45. I literally cannot do them during the day, the lunchtime lives anymore, because I just can't do it with my new role.
Carly said no Easter bunny at her house.
No Easter bunny?
She said she would love to celebrate Easter, but those bunnies don't come to her house.
Oh, well, they don't have to be Easter bunnies.
No, they could just be spring.
They could just be spring bunnies. Whatever,
bunnies.
whatever you like.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't have to be Easter. I think it says bunny hop on
Good night,
this
Dorothy.
thing. So bunny hop. Anyway, have a beautiful night. We'll see you all very soon. Bye.